Joining me right now is AccuWeather Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Porter, and you and the long-range team were warning us back at the beginning of the wintertime. Watch out for February, that it was going to be a busy weather pattern, and all you have to do to know that forecast was nailed is look at the satellite here right now.
Yeah, our team identified that ahead of all other known sources. We saw a very active jet stream, an energetic jet stream. And look at what we've got on the satellite. The storms are lining right up like a parade. Here's the first one moving out toward the East Coast today. Storm number 2 in the southwest. And then look out in California. You showed what was going on in San Francisco. Calm now, but this is going to be a big storm here as we make our way through the next couple of days.
All these storms impactful. The first one impacting mostly the Mid-Atlantic, but parts of the Midwest. But take a look at tomorrow's storm, John. You know, areas that are getting the snow today, as I mentioned, are getting the ice tomorrow. But it's a large area of disruptive snow in the central part of the country.
It sure is in places that haven't had a lot of snow. Omaha yet this season. Omaha over toward Des Moines and even up toward Chicago. So a lot of blue with the snow there. An icy mix in between in places like Indianapolis over toward parts of Pennsylvania. And heavy rain, flash flooding concerns across the south. And we want to highlight down in the southern Appalachians. This is a big concern where there was so much damage from Helene that there can be a flooding problem there.
All right, let's go to the West Coast. Here's our last storm, John. And, you know, I have the storm circled, but what is really telling is the amount of moisture on the southeastern flank of that highlighted area.
That really stands out when you look at this map. Look at all of these yellows and reds here. These are really high cloud tops in the atmosphere, and this is associated with a plume of moisture that is going to be directed by this storm right to the California coast, which on the one hand is good news because we need the rain, but it just can't come too fast, too furious. That's when we get into some serious flash flooding concerns, especially near the burn scars.
Yeah, we're looking at about 2 to 4 inches of rain in Los Angeles. Now, short-term pain, John. This is going to cause flooding, but long-term gain, we do have a short-term drought across Southern California.
We do, so the rain is helpful toward that, but what's going to be particularly concerning is if we get some thunderstorms here across Southern California. I was talking with severe weather expert Billy Clark in our Wichita Severe Weather Center yesterday, and he was commenting about the risk for thunderstorms here associated with this storm, and that could result in rain rates of a ½ inch to 1 inch per hour. That's when life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides can occur, especially near those burn scars.
And then there we go into the Northeast. More problems in the Midwest and Northeast. John, really quickly, the combination of all these storms causes problems.
Sure does. Frequent travel issues, and when they affect big cities here, Bernie, as they will in the coming days, those delays can spread across the country.
All right, AccuWeather Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Porter, thanks for joining us here on AccuWeather Early. We'll be right back.